Welcome back everybody, Natsu here once again, and this time around I'm gonna do something that I haven't done ever before, which is doing a matchup chart for any fighting game. To be honest, I'm always being in the mindset that you can win, but I have heard some people that, especially people that have fought online, they'll be like, "Hey, I think those warriors should be way higher," and I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm just winning because you don't know what the character can do." And also, like, nobody using this character, so less people using the character is more advantage for me at this time. But to be honest, Lost Warrior is a character that has a lot of gimmicks. Now, having said that, why I think I should be able to do a matchup chart is because Lost Warrior was the character that allowed me to reach Diamond. And I did reach Diamond like level 2, I think, or maybe level 3, not sure about that. And you might be asking, hey, but didn't you use other characters? And yes, the answer to that is yes. And you will notice that the next following gameplays videos I put of DNF Duel that I stick with Lost Wire mostly. Like the only time I switched was with Swift Master, and then I came back to Lost Wire. The reason for that is because I don't know, even though I think Lost Wire is a crappy character, I like the gimmick of the time stop. I don't know, maybe it's something from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that hits me, right? So, having said that, again, keep in mind that I only have tested it. I only have played Science right now, like really trying to go to rank it and trying to see the potential. I have been used Grappler, Vanguard, Swift Master, and Lost Wire. Now, Vanguard I think is the worst character right now in the game. Maybe in the future there might be something else, but as it is right now, I'm sticking to Lost Wire. Maybe I will eventually test out the Launcher and Ranger, not sure. Also Enchantress is a character I want to test it out. But anyways, as I've been saying, so Lost Wire, what fight I think is great. Like I said, I don't think Lost Wire is a great character. I think it's a gimmick character that people are losing against him. So this is gonna be actually a short video. So I think he's great with, you guessed it. Dang it. Pick it up. Vanguard. Why I think he's great is because like the Vanguard has great moves, but if you know when you can attack, especially if you have a character that can rush forward, and keep in mind the Lost Warrior I don't think is a character that will be a good character when trying to rush down. What I'm trying to say is that I know when the recoveries is gonna be for the Vanguard. Like, hey, the Vanguard cannot do anything right now, and then I will be able to attack with either crappy mix-up. When I say crappy mix-up, it's like you're trying to do like a left-right mix-up. Keep in mind if the opponent is using a guard button, this will not work. So if I use the magic point, the move that do the X move. I forgot the magic point, right? The skill is the hard attack, right? So when I'm using the magic point, the neutral fire magic point, he will do a cross up depending on the distance, and I will able to do a launcher from there and start doing my combos, and it will start adding the stacks, right? Now another thing is that even though the Vanguard has great reach, when he is far away the screen, I can bully him with my tracking orb and also my my tracking swords. The only option he has is either to roll or block it. If he block it, he's right there in a bad position. But if he rolls a full screen, I might be able to punish or play mind games with him, right? Now, after that, and yes, we're gonna jump because to be honest, like I said, good fight. I will say against the Grappler, and it's because of the normals and the characters. The Grappler itself is slow, like doing his dashes, his normals. The recovery is really slow. It's bad. Another character that I might be inclined, and this is like a big because I think he will be more in the even, but it will be a Launcher. Now, the reason why I say this is because the Launcher can keep away oh my goodness, the Lost Wire, but there's certain aspects that cannot be evaded. Like for example, let's say that the launcher tries to use one of her fireballs, right? I can do my homing attack and attack her. Like her projectiles aren't that fast like the ranger, so that's the reason why I say this. Now when I say even, oh my goodness, this sucks. But when I say even, I might say Enchantress, and this is because people don't understand her right now. Like, this character, if the person doesn't know the matchup, it could be either a great or a good. In the even is that if they know what they're doing or what I can do, right, it might go that way at this moment. I think this character will eventually be the worst option for Lost Wire, right, because she might be able the potential to mix it up and also not allow him to do anything. Like the problem with the Lost Wire right now is that his normals are shit. I have no better way to say this, but they're shit. His mix-up potential is shit. Like the only thing he has is damage and the time stop shenanigans. Like if he put you the stacks, he can win, right? Like I said, this character might be a threat right now for some people, but that will be like 1 month. After you know it, then you might be like, oh, okay, it's crap, right? Now let's go with bad. Oh my goodness, bad. I'm gonna say Ghostblade. Reason why I say bad is that even though in theory they're almost the same team, but they are not. They're way different. Like the DP of the Ghostblade allow him to avoid all the stuff that the Lost Wire wish he could do. Also, the range that the Ghostblade has is something the Lost Wire wish he could do. And even if you destroy the ghost, right, he could attack you because of the range. Lost Wire doesn't have that much range unless he commits himself, and that's one of the big issues. Once the Lost Blade knocks down the Lost Wire, if the Lost Ghostblade is a good one, technically it could be GG for the Lost Wire. Like, the Lost Wire needs to know more matchup knowledge than the Ghostblade, so therefore it's a bad matchup for the Lost Wire. I hope that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is that Ghostblade can go Ooga Boonga, and if the Lost Wire doesn't know knowledge about the matchup, GG's, bro. Now, having said that, I'm gonna put Inquisitor also in the bad. It will be the same team as Ghostblade. If they don't know the matchup, it could be a bad team for Lost Wire. But that's about it. Another character that I will say the same will be for Striker. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Berserker, as it is right now, is even. If they both know the knowledge, it can be 50-50 to be honest. But it's kind of Striker. I say it's still bad because once the same team as Ghostblade, once you have knocked down once you have knocked the Lost Wire, like GG's, bro. Like you need to block and block and block and block and know when you can do something, know when the Striker messed up big time, and then punish that. And keep in mind, like I myself as a Lost Wire player, if I know they messed up and I can do a punish and attack them, I could kill the Striker. But it's more in favor of her, the Striker player, right? To, put me in, block some, and GG, bro. Like, yes, you can say, oh, you can use the reversal, the DP for the dive skip. Not all the time. Like, if there's a safe jump option, I'm gonna miss altogether. And the Striker mobility is so OP that when I try to play footsies, it will not work. It will not work, bro. Like, if the player knows what he's doing, I'm gonna whiff either by backdashes or walking speed or the roll, and it's more like no, you do yourself, do your move first because I cannot do anything against it. I cannot stop it, So yeah. Now, I'm gonna put also Ranger. I have fought against Hello Rangers and it feels bad, but I can win. Like, even, and I think it's of the bad fights, I think it's the worst one, to be honest. Oh yeah, let's put Konushi also over here. Because she suffered the same thing as Striker. Like, she can put me in on a world of hurt with a mix-up and stuff like that. But if I know, if we both know what we can do, right, it can be bad. Again, keep in mind I can kill Konoshi technically in like 2 combos, 2 toshes. But the constant pressure of me blocking all the time, like a Lost Wire player, if you don't have grit to deal with that crap all the time, bro, you're gonna lose. Like, you're gonna be saying, you know what, I'm gonna pick another character because it's not worth it for my mental health. So yes, what I'm trying to say is, like, if you want to play Lost Wire competitively at high levels, it's gonna be super stressful. Besides being super stressful, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a tough thing to do, right? Now, when I say pick another character, it's like, you know what, even though I could kill them in 2 hits, or maybe 1 hit, depending on how much meter I have at that moment, I think that you're way better selecting a counter pick against all these 5th characters. Like, you know what? Actually, Hitman, I'm gonna put it back now I think about it. But that is because I can kill Hitman before reaching Awakening. But that is if I'm awakening myself, or if I have the meter enough to do it, right? But these 4 characters, even though I have beat Dragon Knight, I have beat Crusader, I have beat Troubleshooter, and I have beat Swift Master, right? These characters, if they know what they're doing and they have the shit together, bro, like, I think the easiest one of all these 4 characters will be Crusader against Lost Blade. But the problem is that Crusader has so much freaking health that I cannot do anything. Like, even if I kill him, I mean, even if I technically make him go all the way down to a pixel, when he gets awakened, bro, you know, like, I cannot do anything because he has so much health and has defense then. And like, because the problem with the Lost Wire, like I say, is horrible normals, and he cannot mix you up correctly. Now, why I say correctly is because you have a guard button that will block any cross-ups, and it's like, and his super normal throws will not compare to something like, oh, this is gonna be OG. You know, sure, Crusader, I can wait. You know, when he does the DP, I can grab him because it's, you know, it's not like a DP like a Shoryuken, like the Wave Master, that I cannot grab him. But in case the Crusader doesn't matter because he has so much health, and that's the issue. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think about this. What you think is, like, for example, you tell me, hey Natsu, I believe this is the worst character matchup for the character I'm playing. Just put it down in the comments below. I'm interested, to be honest. Like, I would like to know what people are thinking about this as it is right now. As always, like and subscribe. More content that is coming up, and yeah, see you next time.